YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you my FIFA investment.
Perfect. And we're going to look at, thank you, content in the next few days, what I think we're going to be getting. But before we do all that, we got to talk about content today on Saturday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Saturday was a little bit of a surprise. We got a little extra than we were expecting. If we take a peek, we got the player SBC. Raul was the icon SBC for today. I think the two SBCs that we have leaked are Raul and Bonucci, and we got Raul today. Actually a really solid card. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, high medium work rates. His in-game stats are pretty decent, and he costs just over 5,000 coins. If you 500,000 coins. He's out for 3 months. So when I'm looking at the SBCs EA have been releasing lately, honestly, I'd say they're pretty awesome because they might be somewhat expensive, but the fact that they're out for 90 days, you can easily craft these cards. So that's a dub there from EA. If you look at them, it's just bronze, obviously those 82, 86, 88, and 87 overall squad. Really not too bad, but then this is the interesting one that we got, the Throwback Winners SBC. It gives a 50k pack, and this made a lot of stuff on the market move. If you were SBC solution trading today, that was good. If you were just buying cards that were good for the SBCs, that was good. So what we did was at content, someone called this out. I didn't see it, but someone was like, yo, Teddy, look, there's a 50k pack SBC. And we went and looked at it, and I was like, okay, Premier League, Manchester City, 31 chemistry. Okay, wow. This is going to be a hard SBC to do. So we immediately went and said, oh, okay, how about John Stones? He was like 1,000 coins. Ortega was like 800 coins. Ake went up a ton. Akanji went up a ton. We were buying, I think Ortega was like 800 and he went up to almost 3,000, 2,500, 3,500, somewhere in that range. So a lot of profit was made. We saw players like Saka go up in price. There was a lot of profit today off this SBC, and it brought a little bit of extra supply in the market as well, bringing some cards down in price. So overall, kind of like a dub day from EA. I like the content today. You get all this is tradable, by the way. Tradable mixed player pack, tradable premium gold, gold player pack, jumbo premium 81 plus 2 rare gold player pack, 1 of 3 81 plus player pick, and it's all tradable. So I think that's pretty awesome from EA, and it was a pretty decent way to be making coins. And that was that for content. Before we go into the investments and everything, I am in the same zone of I think the market will probably continue to drop tomorrow on Sunday. Usually Sunday is a low on the market, especially if we get a good SBC, which I think we're probably going to get something decent tomorrow on Sunday. We'll talk about that later in the video, but usually when you get a good SBC on Sunday, it does cause some stuff to come down in price. And I mean, with the way some of these Trophy Titan heroes are and Trophy Titan icons are, they're just so cheap. It's crazy how cheap some of these cards are, and it's bound to make other cards on the market come down, just like Trophy Titan Team 1 did. And maybe we see a slight rebound in the market on Monday if no content comes out, but just like last week, I wouldn't be surprised if as the week goes on, everything just continues to drop. I just wanted to pull up this Trophy Titan Kenny Dalglish. He's just an example of one of the cards that's really cheap. He's an 89 overall card. He's fodder. He's fodder for an 89 overall icon with 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. It's kind of crazy. 37k. People have been buying this dude for 37, 36 in that range and listing him up for like 40k, 42k, and they're actually getting sales. Lazy listing on him has been good. But yeah, that's my take on the market. I think in general, I don't think we see too much of a rise. That's why I am using currently an untradeable team. I don't want to have cards that are going to be dropping in price. Same thing on the market. It's the same thing I've been saying for the past couple of days. Market drop. Now, let's go into where everything is interesting, where the coins are made, the trading, the investing. So, trading, gold commons. I told you guys I was going to make a video on how to make 1 million coins in FIFA. And it's been kind of crappy just because when we look at gold commons, they are expensive. And the whole point of the video was, hey, gold commons get low on the weekend. We buy on the weekend. We sell on Tuesday. But because of that SBC that's repeatable, I was hoping they'd come down in price on the weekend, but we're not seeing these gold commons drop. Now this might change because we have squad battle rewards tomorrow on Sunday. If we see the gold commons come down in price with squad battle rewards and you can pick them up for 300, 350, 400 coins, that is 100. Excuse me, I just got ice cream. Me and Brooke went and got some ice cream, so it's coming up. My bad. 300, 350, 400 coins. I like that. And then you just look to sell them on. Right now, the bids, you might be able to get a few bids actually. There's a lot of supply on them. You might actually be able to sneak in and pick up some bids for, let's try it. You know, let's give it a shot just to see if it's working. But basically, it's just, hey, you buy the gold commons on the weekend and you sell them on Tuesday. And it's as simple as that. But it's, unless they come down with squad battle rewards tomorrow, I'm not sure how well it's actually going to work. And that's basically it. Now, moving on from gold commons. If they come down tomorrow on Sunday after squad battle rewards, buy a ton of them. I'll be streaming. I'll let you guys know. But buy a ton of gold commons if they come down in price. It's going to be a very easy buy. Now, let's go into the bigger boy stuff and kind of what I've been watching for. Fodder. A lot of fodder's low, like really low. 83s are 800 coins. 84s are pretty easy to win on bid for 3,000 coins. I was just doing something like this. I don't know if we talked about it in the YouTube video in the previous one, but I've just been doing a filter like this and it pops up with a bunch of 84s. If you can see, boom. And I just come in like that. And I've just been doing that. And that's how I was buying 84s. And then 83s are 800 coins. You might get away with 900 coins if you want to overpay a little bit so you can just win more and it can be a bit quicker. But I would prefer closer 800, 850 when it comes to 83s. Now with 83s, I'm going to guess that they go to like 1.2, 1.3, maybe 1.4 if you're lucky this week. It depends on what they release. It completely depends on what EA releases this week for content. If we get some lower rated requirements, that would be amazing. If not, you might have to wait another week for them to rise. The real week where I see these 83s rising is April 21st and on, because April 21st is when people are predicting. There's no confirmation yet, but it's when people are predicting we get the team of the season warm-up series, and that's where you're probably going to see 83s fly. That's what happened last year. So you can start stocking these 83s now. It's just, they're 800, 850, whatever it is. It's just a big pain in the butt to buy them, and I decided against it. If I put my 5 million coins into the 83s, I probably would have ended up with around 10 mil in a week or so. But I didn't want to do that. So I started to buy 84s for 3,000 coins, which is pretty easy to do. You can pick them up. Ooh, my computer screen just went black. 1 second. There we go. You can easily pick them up. I mean, I literally just showed you. You can get these guys for 3,000 coins, and it's not hard at all. So for 84s, I would predict that you can actually win these gold commons. If you guys are on a low budget, go ahead and take a shot at these gold commons. That's actually really solid if that's working right now. Especially if it's working right now and we have squad battle rewards in a few hours. Easy. That's actually really easy. So gold commons, guys. There you go. That's the how to make a million coins in a week. That's basically all it is. If you have a lot of coins, you put it all into gold commons and you double your coins easily. List them up for like 800 and they'll sell. They will sell. If you want them to sell instantly, you list them for, I think, 750. Gold commons, there you go. But yeah, 84s. 3,000, I think they'll probably go to 4,000 this week around Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe they go to 5,000 if we're lucky and we get a really good requirement. So I'm expecting to make, I'm hoping close to 1,000 coins per card on those. And that's what I started to buy. And for me to put 5 mil into them, I'd have to buy 1,662 or something like that. And then when I started doing that, I bought 50 84s. I thought I was going to buy 83s. I was looking at them and I was like, I'm just going to buy 6,000 83s. I'm going to do it. And then I was like, no, I can't. I'm going to hate my life. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to do 84s. And I bought like 50 84s. And I was like, damn. I really don't want to do this. So I just stopped doing that. I like the 84s. I really do. But guys, I'm at a point where like making coins isn't like, oh my God, I got to hit 10 mil. Oh my God, I got to hit 20 mil. I already hit 10 mil. I already hit 20 mil. I was almost at 30 mil. And then I got hacked and I lost everything. So I have no like crazy fire built up inside of me to be like, oh, I got to reach 10 mil. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. And I started buying some higher rated fodder. There's Team of the Weeks at Discard. We talked about that. This is a pretty low risk one. I'm not super, super crazy about it, but it's, if you have no balls and you're a scaredy cat, you go and you buy these 81 team of the weeks for 9,900 coins on bid. And I showed you in the previous video, they quick sell for 9,884 coins or something like that. So you literally, if they don't rise, you lose 16 coins per card. So if they do rise, you can make maybe, I don't know what they would go to. They could maybe go to 15K during the team of the season warm-up promo, which would start April 21st. That's what I would maybe predict. 15K on a high end. Lower end, maybe like 12K. But that's my opinion on those team of the weeks. But what I was looking at is the cards like Kenny Dalglish. He's fodder, 89 overall fodder. I was looking at cards like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's fodder. This card kind of shocked me. I was actually kind of shocked by this card. This dude, his stats, we got to look at his in-game stats. There's got to be something else here. Let's just pull him up real quick. He is a 89 overall card, just like Kenny Dalglish. And when we can pull up his price, he is also about 37K. You should be able to get him for like almost 36,000 coins. It shouldn't be too hard to get him for about 36K. I was on snipes on his card, and it was actually pretty easy. I'll just toss a 36K bid and see if we win it. And that's literally it. This guy is fodder. Kenny Dalglish is fodder, but they're also good cards. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. His stats really aren't that bad. I guess the passing is kind of crappy. The dribbling, yeah, I don't know. It's just, he looks kind of decent. And to be fodder price is just like, wow, okay. But yeah, I'm getting cards like that are fodder. And the reasoning behind that is, one, they're good, so maybe they can rise because they're good, but two, they're fodder. And the reason why I'm thinking of fodder is because guess what? Tomorrow is Sunday. And what is Sunday? Usually a big SBC day, an icon SBC day, a hero SBC day. But guess what? We have no leaks. And when there's no leaks for an SBC, that usually means it's a refresh of an SBC or it is a new SBC, as in a player pick. Because player picks don't have to be added to the code, so there's no leaks for player picks. So we could be getting the hero player pick again, we could be getting a brand new icon player pick, or maybe they just refresh the current icon SBC that's out. And it's up to you if you want to take a gamble on fodder for that. I'm going the safe route and buying fodder that is good. And it's a bit higher. I got to go a little higher in rating, so I got to go to 89. But if you're looking for the current icon SBC that's out, or for the hero player pick SBC we had before, you would want to look more so for like 86s and 87s. So 85s, even 85s, like 8,000 coins. Let me pull up. Di Lorenzo is one of the cards I was actually buying. I like Di Lorenzo's card. Maybe Bonucci helps him out, but on top of Bonucci, he's just pretty good. And the last time he had a team of the week, he actually rose a decent amount. And I've been lazy listing him. I sold one for 45K. He's the same thing as Kenny Dalglish and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You just list them a little higher and you'll get sales. Now, and this is what I'm doing, because I can buy these cards for like 38K. And I can buy a ton. I don't even have to buy that many. I buy like, I think it's going to cost me, I have to buy like 150 to 200 of them. And that will be all of my coins invested, instead of buying 1,600 84s or 6,000 83s. So this is my route. I'm going the easy way. And let's look at 85s now. When it comes to the hero player pick and the icon, if they do bring those out, 85s were almost 10,000 coins. So if I can pull up an 85 real quick, we'll look at Sule. I think, let me just check Footprint and see what they're going for. Be a little easier. So they're like 8,500 coins. If you can get them for closer to 8K, anything below 8,500, that's what I'll say. Anything below 8.5, try to get like 8.2, maybe 8.3. And the bids look like they're low. There we go, 8.3 on bid. Let me toss an 8.3 bid and see if I can sneak in there. If you can get 8.3, I'm cool with that. Maybe they go back up to like 9.5, maybe 10K if you're lucky. And there we go with that. I'll toss another 8.3. Now, when it comes to 86s, they're like 13K again, which is actually a really solid price. If I can pull up, let's do Trap. Let's take a peek at Trap. 86 overall cards. I believe when the icon came out, if they re-released that icon SBC, I think the 86s went to like 17,000 coins on Saturday, because it came out Saturday last week. So these guys are down at 13K. That's pretty darn low. What are they, 13? Yeah, so they're about 13K. Let's see, 13.25. So they're like 13,000 coins, and I would assume the bids might even be below 13K. If you can get bids 12.5 or less on 86s, that's pretty damn cheap, and I wouldn't mind that. And then 87s, moving on to them. I'm just giving you guys prices that I like, and it's your decision to make what rating you want to go. If you want to take the gamble and see if we get the Icon SBC again tomorrow on Sunday, or I'm getting a bunch of Twitter notifications. What is it? I just want to make sure it's not a leak. Someone's sharing pictures with me right now. And he's just sending me pictures of fodder. That's adorable. Okay. So you pick which one you want. If you think the Icon SBC comes out or the Hero Player pick tomorrow, you know, these cards are probably going to go up. They're too low. So 12.5, try to get that for 86s, and then 87s. They easily go to like 20K. The past, I think 2 or 3 times we've gotten an SBC on Sunday or Saturday, they go to 20,000 coins or even higher. And if we look at them right now, they are going for, damn, they're cheap. What are they, 18 on the dot? So they're about 18,000 coins, but I'm guessing the bids are like 17.5. If you can pick these guys up for below 18,000 coins, I mean, solid little move. I don't mind it. Go for it. So those are the prices there with the fodder. And then when it comes to the higher rated fodder, I'm not buying 88s. I'm not buying 89s. I'm only buying them if they're the good cards. So Kenny Dalglish, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Di Lorenzo, stuff like that. That's the only way I'm going into the higher rated fodder. I think you can maybe try, who is it? I mean, you can still buy Freddie Ljungberg. You can still try to do it with Dudek. And for those 89s, you're probably going to try to pay below 37K. So below 37K for Freddie Ljungberg, below 37K for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, below 37 for Dalglish, below 37 for Dudek. You probably want closer to 36. Did we actually win any of the bids that we put out? Yeah, perfect. Look, 36K on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, 8.3 on the 85s, and 17.5 on the 87s. And it's all going to depend on what comes out tomorrow on Sunday. There's no information, so I'm guessing either player pick or the icon again. And that is that with fodder. And guys, remember, lazy list your cards if you buy them. I showed you the Di Lorenzo. We're actually going to get a few sales potentially. No, we got no sales. I hit relist all. I did the move that you shouldn't do. You don't want to hit relist all when you have a bunch of cards because they all expire at the same exact time. You want to go through one by one. It's a pain in the butt, but I was in line. I waited an hour to get ice cream today. That's why this video is so late. Over an hour. And I was in line and my phone was on 2%. I was like, I can't go through one by one. I hit relist all, but I didn't get a single sale. So that goes to show why you shouldn't do that. Okay, so that's squad battle rewards. We talked about squad battle rewards with gold commons. It might help fodder as well after squad battle rewards. Some more fodder supply. You guys might even be able to get these cards for even cheaper. The prices I'm giving you guys, try to get them for less. Here, this is also what was in my stream. I always tell you guys, if you join my stream, I try to put something up on the side that are some investments. 83's 800, 84's 3,000 or less. Team of the week's 99. I don't have a massive list, so I don't keep going 85, 86, 87. I just kind of put those up. Those are the best ones, the safest ones. The higher rated, the 85, 86, 87, there's a little bit more risk. But if you're on a higher budget and you don't want to buy as many cards, 85, 86, 87 is a decent route. And if I'm being honest, it should be profitable. I'd be shocked if we don't get a decent SBC tomorrow and the fodder doesn't rise. I'd be shocked. But, you know, we don't know. There's no information. But usually when there's no information, it's a player pick or just a re-release of an SBC. And then when it comes to some of the fodder and when should you sell, if the SBC comes out tomorrow and you bought 85, 86, 87s and your fodder rises, you sell. You sell tomorrow. If you look at Saturday, last week when that SBC came out, the icon that we currently have, that's when we saw 87s go to like 20 something K. I don't know, what were they, 21, 22? So when we saw 86s at like 17, 18K, that's when the peak is. So tomorrow is when you will want to be selling some of your fodder. And for the lower rated stuff like 83s, 84s, if 85s don't rise as well, you're going to want to wait till Wednesday. If we look at this week, we had no SBC Monday, no SBC Tuesday. And on Tuesday's video, I said, guys, there's no way EA go Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday without an SBC. We're probably going to get something tomorrow on Wednesday. So what you're probably going to do is wait until Wednesday to sell 83s and 84s. Or maybe even Thursday if the SBC refreshes on Thursday like it did this week. We saw the SBC 83 plus times 15. It refreshed on Thursday, and that is when 83s and 84s were at their highs. So if you're buying them, you're probably going to be selling Wednesday or Thursday. But if you're fodder, 83s, 84s, 85s, whatever it is, if it rises before then, maybe on Monday or Tuesday, if you see a big rise and the SBC doesn't repeat, like it's not refreshing every day, take your profit. Take the money and run. The reason why you sell when the icon first comes out is because it's not repeating every single day. You want to sell in that initial peak. And that is that. We went over all the content, all the investments. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. My free trading Discord, my Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.